Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. Let's wait for some people to join. It's morning. It's only 10 a.m. Most people like sleeping at this time. How are you today? How are you doing? Did you sleep well? Did you have a good sleep? Are you ready to start? Hello, 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 hello. Okay, let's wait one more minute. Yeah, maybe somebody else will join. When you join, you say, hello, good morning, I'm here. I'm doing fine. No, what no? Did you guys sleep well? How are you? Yes, hello. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay. I'm happy to see all of you here today. Let's get started. Yeah. Okay. So today we have a webinar number 9. It's webinar number 9. And today, as usual, we're going to revise our vocabulary, grammar, everything. Everything you have learned this week. I'm fine too, thank you. I'm well. I'm ready to get started. So let's see what you have learned this week. So this week you have learned about illnesses, yeah, and also about have to and don't have to. I hope that all of you are healthy, yeah, even though you have learned about illnesses. This is such a time for us to be healthy. And we're going to start, yeah? But before we start, as usual, let's wake up a little bit, yeah? Let's play a little game while we're waiting for all the other people to come. Let's play a little game and wake up. Wake our brain up, wake ourselves up, yeah? So we don't sleep during the webinar. So we do all the tasks, answer all the questions. Okay, let me do it comfortable for both you and me. And we will start playing right away. Yes. Okay. Now, as usual, you remember, you write me in the comments the number that you like. And I will choose the number that you wrote me in the comments. It can be whatever number you like. The number, your favorite number if you have one, yeah? It can be the number of the day you were born, yeah? Depends on what number you want to choose. So write me in the comments the number that you want me to open, and you will have to tell me what each letter stands for. Number 5, I see. First one. Okay, C is for. Write me in the comments words that start with C. Write me in the comments words that start with C. What is C for right now? What is C for? Write me in the comments the words that start with C. Cake. Okay, good. Sweets. No, sweets start with S. Sweets start with S, not with C. Cat. Cake. Okay, good. Good job. Any other? Candy. Candy, the right word. Okay, good. Not sweets. Sweets start with S. Okay. Cat, cake. Good. Good job. Good job. Candy. Okay. Good. Good job. Another number was from Darina, number 4. Y. What is Y standing for? Write me in the comments the word that starts with Y. The words that start with Y. Come on. What do you see on the picture? Or any yo-yo? Okay, good. Any other words that start with Y? Yo-yo, okay. Good job. Next one. Next one's number 6. T is for what? For what is T? For what T stands for? What is this on the picture? Lives in savannas. Yeah. Okay. Tiger. Okay, good job, guys. Good. Good job. It's a tiger. Number 12. Q is for what is Q? What do we see on the picture? How do we call it? What is that? Such an interesting word. Stands for a line as well, but we started with Q. So write me in the comments, what is Q stand for? What do we call this thing that people stand in? No, not guest. Guest starts with G. Yeah, quick. No, quick can be as a word. Quick can be as a word. But what about this one? How do we call it? How do we call the thing that people are standing one by one? What is it? Quick is the same as fast. Yeah. And here we need a word for a line. What is the word for a line? Does anybody know? So this is queue. Yeah. So this thing, when people stand in a line waiting for something, it's a queue. See how it's spelled? Q-U-E-U-E, queue. Okay, good. Number 14. Number 14. Oh, 5 points right away. Okay, good job. 5 points right away. What's the next number? What's the next number? Number 8. R is for, what does R stand for? G. What does R stand for? What do we usually see in the sky after rain? Let me know in the comments. How do we call this colorful thing in the sky that we see on the picture? We also see it in the sky after rain. Rainbow, good. Okay. Good job, rainbow. Next one, next number. Next number. Number 14 we used already. What about next number? Let it be number. Let's say it's number 1, yeah? Oh, 4 points plus. Lucky you are. Good, number 16. What is O for? What is O for? O is for? R is for what? For what do we have O? $16, yeah, I see. So what is O for? What do we see on the picture? Orange, oranges, yeah. So this is both a color and a fruit. Good job. Okay, number 2. 4 points again. Oh my God, you are such a lucky people. Okay, good. Number 10. F is for. What is F for? What do we see on the picture? Who is this? Some creature that's flying, has funny ears, yeah, has wings on her back. What is F for? You can see it in the fairy tales, yeah? Sometimes, and maybe more than sometimes, yeah? Often, we would say. What is it? How do we call this creature? Fairy tale. This is a story, a bedtime story that we usually tell our kids. Yeah, this is a fairy tale. This is just a fairy. A fairy. Okay. Good. Good job. Number 3. What is N for? What is N for? How do we call it? When we need to sew something, yeah? What do we call this thing? What is N for? Write me in the comments. Talking about a fairy tale, there was a fairy tale about Sleeping Beauty, yeah? Or she? Oh, you guys don't know what it is. This is called, this one. Does anybody know? This one is called needle. Needle, yes. Good, Darina. Yeah, exactly. Needle. Okay. Okay, good. Number 7. Oh, how do we call this animal? One of the biggest animals in the world. I think this is the biggest animal in the world. How do we call it? Starts with W. How do we call this animal? This is the biggest animal in the ocean, we would say, yeah? And even in the world, I think. A whale. Okay, good job. Exactly, correct. Good. Next one, 15. How do we call this one? There's also a cartoon where a girl is like a superhero wearing a mask of this small insect, of this small creature. How do we call it? What is it? It's red with black spots, right? Ladybug. Yeah, good job. It's a ladybug. Good. Good job. Next one, number 13. Z. 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 I'm sorry. Z. So, what is this? This is an animal that we also can see in the cartoons and in the fairy tales, yeah? What is this? If you have ever gone to the zoo, you might have seen this animal. Because usually they are in the zoo, yeah? And we can see them when we go to the zoo. Zebra, zebra. Okay, good job. Good. Zebra. Okay, 11. What is this? This is a musical instrument. This is a musical instrument, right? How do we call this musical instrument? What is that? Most people buy it for little kids, so they play it, yeah? What about the name of this instrument? How do we call it? So you have this kind of sticks to play on it, right? And it's usually in the rainbow color, but it's just like a toy for kids, yeah, in a rainbow color. When xylophone. Okay, good job. Good job, exactly, yeah, thank you. Xylophone, but without either's Y, yeah, Y. Okay, and the last one. Oh, yeah, for the end of the game, we have 2 points. Good job, guys. Yay! So we won. We won this one. So did you wake up? Did you wake your brain up? Are you ready to start working hard? So we woke up. Now let's revise a little bit about our have to and don't have to. Yeah. So we use have to when we when something you need to do following a rule, when we want to say that you need to do something because this is a rule, yeah? So we use have to or has to. When do we use has to? Or when do we use have to? Can you let me know in the comments when we use have to or has to? And after have to or has to, we have the base form of the verb without any endings, without anything, just a verb. So when do we use have to and when do we use has to? Can you let me know in the comments? Does anybody remember? And then we will move on to the examples. Yeah, we will look at examples and then we will try to do the exercise. She has to. Good job. Yeah, so when we have he, she, it has to. When we have all the others, yeah, I, we, you, they, we have to. Good. So, good. Now let's look at the examples. You have to go to school. This is like a rule. Yeah, you have to go to school. He has to see a doctor. This is also like a rule. He has to see the doctor. Yes, they have. Good. What have you to say for yourself? Okay, this is a question. And then we have, my brother has to drink milk before going to bed. Okay, so this is when we need to follow the rule. When do we use don't have to? We use don't have to when something is not necessary for us. When there's something that we shouldn't or we don't have to do, it's not necessary for us to do it, yeah? So we also have don't have to or doesn't have to, just like in the previous variant, don't have to. It's when I don't, we don't, you don't have to. And then we have he, she, it doesn't have to. Yeah, remember? Good, okay. Yes. Good. And now let's look at the examples. You don't have to come to school on Sundays. This is not necessary. Usually on Sundays, the school is closed. Yeah, this is the time for us to relax. You don't have to come to school on Sundays. She doesn't have to learn your language. Also, not necessary to do. He doesn't have to take the exam. Also, not necessary. Or we don't have to buy an egg. We don't need an egg. Yeah, we don't have to buy it. Is everything clear for you? Do you understand everything about have to and don't have to? Can we start doing tasks? Can we start doing tasks? Are you ready to move on? Do you have any questions? Let's take a look at the task that we have, right? And, okay, I see. And now we have 15 sentences with you, yeah? So we have to say have to, has to, don't have to, or doesn't have to. Let's take a look. Number 1. Today is a holiday. I go to work. What should we put there? Today is a holiday. I go to work. What should we put there? Have to, has to, don't have to, or doesn't have to? Don't have to. Good job. Okay, today is a holiday. I don't have to go to work. Good job. Number 2, this is a question. So, your sister go to school today. No, we can say haven't to. We say don't have to. Yeah, remember? Don't have to. Yes. Number 2 is a question. Your sister go to school today. We need to ask a question if she needs to go to school today, if it's necessary for her to go to school today. Does, but does have to. Remember, does have to. When we have does, we can't use has. We use have. Does your sister have to go to school today? Okay, good job. Number 3, my mother go to the post office now. My mother go to the post office now. What should we put there? So, have to, has to, don't have to, or don't have to, or doesn't have to. So my mother go to the post office now. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. So my mother go to the post office now. Has to go to the post office now. Good job. Number 4, I study for the grammar test tomorrow. Is it necessary for me to do it, to study for the grammar test tomorrow? Is it necessary? Okay. Yeah. So I study for the grammar test tomorrow. I study for the grammar test tomorrow. Is it necessary for me to do it? Should we use their have to, has to, don't have to, or doesn't have to? Have to. Yeah, good job. I have to study for the grammar test tomorrow. Good. Number 5. Do they get up early every morning? Yes, they. And a gap. What should we put there? In first one, this is a question, but we already have do. Yeah. And in B, this is an answer. Yeah, okay. Do they have to get up every morning? Yes, they. How will we answer shortly on B? Yes, they do. Yeah, not yes, they have. Yes, they do. Do they have to get up every morning? Yes, they do. Okay, good job. Number 6, Patrick drive to the store. He can take a bus. Patrick drive to the store. He can take a bus. Is it necessary for him to do it if he can take a bus? I don't think so, yeah? Okay. So Patrick has to. Okay. But he can take a bus. If he can take a bus, he has to, or no. If he can take a bus, does he have to drive to the store himself on his car? Does he have to use his car? No, not really. He can take a bus. Yeah. So Patrick doesn't have to. Okay, good job. Doesn't have to. Good. Okay. What about 7, number 7? And see a doctor because she isn't feeling well. Is this a rule? If she isn't feeling well, she sees a doctor, right? So what should we put there? And see a doctor because she isn't feeling well. And has to see a doctor. Okay, good job. And has to see a doctor because she isn't feeling well. What about number 8? Excuse me. I answer my phone. Excuse me, I answer my phone. Is it necessary for me to do this? To answer my phone? If I'm excusing myself. Excuse me, I have to answer my phone. Okay, good job. Excuse me, I have to answer my phone. Number 9. This is a question. You leave soon. So, if this is a question, what should we put there? How do we build a question? How do we build a question? You leave soon. Is it necessary for you to leave soon? Write me in the comments, how do we write a question for this one? Do you have to leave soon? Good job, guys. Okay, great. Thank you. Number 10, my friend take a driving test this afternoon. My friend take a driving test this afternoon. Is it necessary for him to do it if he wants to get a driver's license? Yeah. So my friend has to take a driving test this afternoon. Okay, good job. 11. Camels drink water for a long time. Camels, you remember what camels are? Yeah, just this big animals with 2 or 1 humps. So is it necessary for them to drink water, or they can go a long time without it? Camels have to drink or don't have to drink? What do you think they have to do? Camels can go a long time without water, yeah, because they have their humps where they collect, we can say, yeah, their water. So they don't have to, yeah, not have to, but don't have to drink water for a long time. Okay. Yes, Verblut. Yeah, it's a camel. Yeah. Okay. 12. My sister see a dentist. She has an appointment. If she has an appointment, it might be necessary for her to do it. Yeah. So what will we put there? My sister has to see a dentist, right? She has an appointment. Okay, good job. Okay, well, camels don't have to drink for a long time. They drink once, they drink a lot, and then they can go a long time without water, yeah? Okay, number 13, astronauts. Astronauts bring food and water into space. Well, we remember that space, we don't have no food there, no water there, even no air there. Everything have to be brought with us. Yeah. So what about astronauts? They have to or they don't have to bring food and water into space? Have to. Yeah, good job. Astronauts have to bring food and water into space. Good job. 14, a question. He have to study now. Yes, he, and the gap. So how do we write a question? You know this. I know that you know this. Come on. Write me in the comments the correct variant. Write me in the comments the correct variant for 14. Does he have to study now? Yes, he does. Good job. Good job. Okay. Thank you. And the last one. And we finished. Yeah, the last one, 15. Do you really make so much noise? So this is a question, yeah? Again, we have do already. Do you really make so much noise? Yes, okay. So do you really have to make so much noise? Good job. Good job. Yay, and we finished. Great. Thank you so much. The whole task was done perfectly. You didn't make any mistakes. Good job. Okay. So, are there any questions about have to or don't have to? Is it clear? Do you understand everything? If you do, we can go to remembering illnesses, yeah, that we have. So here we have a task, and you have to match an illness below. You see the whole list, the box with illnesses, with the pictures, with different pictures. All of these people have illnesses. And we have to match them. We have to match them. So let's take a look at number one, picture number one. Good job. Okay. Picture number one. Find me a picture. Find me a name for this illness. For number one, what illness is it? What can it be? What illness can it be? Two is not a stomach ache. No. Two is not a stomach ache. One. Okay, let's take a look at a stomach ache. Let's find a picture with a stomach ache. Where is a stomach ache? Where is a stomach ache? Find me a picture of a stomach ache. Find me a picture of a stomach ache. Let's take a closer look. Because in number two, yes, number two is not a stomach ache. It's not. See, he is holding his hand right here. We do this when we don't want to do it on others. Yes, stomach ache is number 6. Stomach ache is number 6. Good. Good. What about a sore throat? Find me a picture of a sore throat. Find me a picture of a sore throat. This is when our throat hurts, when we can't talk, yeah? Find me a picture of a sore throat. What is the number of the picture with the sore throat? Oh, you think it's 7? No, it's not. It's not 7. See, he's holding his chin, not his throat. It's not 7. No, no, no. He's holding his chin, not his throat. And sore throat, this is when our throat hurts, yeah? Number 4, exactly. Good. Thank you. Okay, now a toothache. A toothache, when our teeth hurt. A toothache. Find me now a picture of a toothache. You mistook a picture of a toothache with a picture of a sore throat. So find me a picture of a toothache right now. Find me a picture of a toothache. So number 4 is a picture of a sore throat, right? And number 7. Number 7 is a picture of a toothache. Exactly. Good. Find me a picture of a headache. A headache. This is when our head hurts, yeah? When our head hurts, when we have a pain in our head. What is a picture of a headache? This is not 8. No, 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 not 8. See, in number 8, he is holding somewhere near his ear. And when we have a headache, this is like number 5. Yeah, just like our head hurts right here, and we want to do like this. Good. An earache now. An earache now. When our ear hurts. When our ear hurts. When we have a pain in our ears. What is the picture for earache? Yes, yes. Okay, so an earache. This is number 8. Good job. Exactly. Now let's find me a cough. Yeah, when people are coughing, they're holding their chest and they're covering their mouth. Yeah, with a fist sometimes just with a palm. So find me a picture of a cough. A picture of a cough. Okay, good. I see. Number 2. Exactly. Good job. Good. Number 2. Now find me a picture of a fever. Of a fever. When we have fever, we usually lay in our bed, yeah, drink hot tea. What is a picture of a fever? What is a picture of a fever? Number. Find me number of a fever. 3. Good job. Good job. Cold. A cold. Find me a number of a cold. This is not that bad as fever, right? But still, we use tissues, yeah? We also maybe cough. Good, okay. A cold. It's number 1. Good job. Okay, and the last one, number. Find me the last number, the picture that we haven't used yet. A cramp. Find me a picture of a cramp. Find me a picture of a cramp. Yeah, good. Now find me a picture of a cramp. This is the last picture that we haven't used yet. Picture number 9. Okay, good job. Good, so you know illnesses very well. Good job. Okay, now let's play a little game. Also, let's make it both comfortable for me and you. I will open it for you in a second. So here you will have to find out what's the problem, what's going on with these people, what kind of health issues and illnesses they have. Yeah, so in case if somebody gets sick, somebody gets ill, you will be able to help them. Right, okay. So, let me make it comfortable for both me and you, and we will play in a second. Okay, so again, you choose a number. You choose a number and we will find out what's wrong with those people. So write me a number. Write me a number. 1 out of 9. Write me a number. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Come on, come on, come on. I also have an announcement for you. Don't leave. Yeah, we're going to talk about a project. You are going to make a project for me. So don't leave. Find me a number. And after we play, I will tell you about a project. Number 4. What's the problem? What's the problem with this person? Why is she sick? What's wrong with her? See her, she holds her throat, it's red. So it might be a sore throat, right? Good, okay. A sore throat. Next one, number 2. Oh no, they took 4 points from us. No. Oops. Let's look at number 9 then. Oh, what is this? What are they doing? There's a needle that they put in our skin. Oh. How do we call it? How do we call it? How do we call this thing when they put a needle in our body to inject us with something? Do you guys know? Write me in the comments. Let's see what it is, right? Injection. So this is an injection, yeah? Okay. An injection. It's called an injection, yeah? Not only szczeplenie, yeah, we don't have such word in English. Okay, number 1. What is this? Oh, how do we call it when doctors cut something? How do we call it? When they go to one room, they have lots of lights under the person. Doctors, yeah, these are doctors, but the action that they're doing is called operation. Yeah, or we can call it surgery as well. There's a word surgery, operation. Good job. Number 5. Oh no, you wanted to open me number 5 so bad, but losing 3 points. Sad. Okay, but we will win them back, right? Right. Yeah, this is scary. Number 3. Oh, what is this? How do we call it? How do we call this one? It can happen when sometimes you run and don't see something near your legs and you fall. A lot of blood can be, yeah. How do we call it when our bones are not full? How do we call it? Do you guys know? Let's see. So this is a broken bone. Yeah, so we have a bone, and if it breaks, this is a broken bone. Or we can also call it a fracture. A fracture. Okay, good job. Number 8. Oh, you know this one. You know this one. What is it when it hurts right here? Usually this is our teeth. Yeah, how do we call it? How do we call it? This dude is so unlucky. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so how do we call the pain that comes from our teeth? How do we call the pain that comes from our teeth? You know it. You know it. We have just done similar exercise. This is a toothache. Good. Good job. Number 6. Oh, this one you know too. This one you know too. When we ate something bad. When we ate something bad and it hurts and we can't do anything about it. What do we call this one? What do we call this one? When our stomach hurts. This is a, yeah, right. This is a stomach ache. Belly ache, stomach ache. Good job. And number 7, the last one. What is this? How do we call these things? We take them when we don't feel well. We take them when we don't feel well. How do we call them? We call them yeah, good. Okay, so it's pills. Pills, yeah. Medicine can be medicine as well. Medicine, pills, antibiotic. Okay, good. We won. Yoo-hoo! We won this one. Good job. Okay. Now, this is time for me to tell you about the project. Time for me to tell you about the project. Okay, guys. Now, for the next time, you remember you have already done similar projects. Remember, now this is the grand project time, and you have to tell us about a tourist attraction you want to visit. See here, here's so many tourist attractions. Here's the oh my God, here's the different things that you can see in different countries. Yeah, like the Statue of Liberty, the Eiffel Tower, the Big Ben. See, different things. You have to choose one that you want to visit and to tell us about it. Got it? Did you understand what to do? Ви повинні зробити проект про tourist attraction that you want to visit, який ви хочете відвідати, right? And you will send it here. So this is the QR code for you to send this project. You scan it and it opens a folder for you where you can leave your projects. Got it? Ви скануєте цей QR-код, і він відкриває для вас папочку, в якій ви можете лишити свої проекти. Got it? Is it clear? Did you understand everything? Are there any questions about a project? So you choose a tourist attraction, tell us about it, and send your project to the scan. Then there will be a voting. And after voting, you will win. One of you will win the prize, the gift for the best project. So take part if you want to have a gift. That will be very nice for you. Is it clear? Are there, guys, any questions about vocabulary, about grammar, or about project? Are there any questions? Okay. Are there any questions about the project or the vocabulary or the grammar? Write me in the comments. If there are no questions, I was so glad to work with you today. You are so active. You did all the tasks. I was very happy to work with you today. I hope to see you next time with your projects. Bye. Bye, guys. Have a good day. If you don't have any projects, nope. If you don't have any projects, if you don't have any questions, you can go now. I was very happy to work with you today. And if there's no questions, you are free. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.